The Premier flies around in private jets. Entitled Conservatives are going to be entitled, I guess. But real Albertans are struggling to pay all of their bills. People buying groceries hope that their credit card won't be over at its limit at the till. Given that every week Albertans are cutting back on fresh food, skipping meals, and relying on food banks just to get by, why has this government done nothing while grocery prices have risen 40% in just a few years?
The Minister of Utilities.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank the member for that question. Our government's putting in an all-ministry approach. Everyone here comes to work to serve Albertans and put them first. That's why we've worked on the supply-demand curve, on food prices. We have seen production increase. We've seen investment increase. We've seen processing increase. We've seen business investment increase, and we've seen red tape reduction increase. We're serving Albertans. What's happening is the NDP support the federal policies that drive the prices up on everything.
You're here. Just Sherwood Park, please.
Given this government is so out of touch that they failed to notice most grocery prices climbing 40% since the UCP came into power, and given this government thinks flying on luxury private jets is appropriate for the Premier, and given this government spent $250,000 on new carpet for the Premier's office while they voted against measures to curb high grocery costs, why did the Premier wait until just this week to ask one minister to meet with grocery companies instead of taking on meaningful action to reduce grocery prices?
Minister of Red Tape Reduction.
Mr. Speaker, it's ironic coming from that caucus that brought in the largest tax in our province's history, the carbon tax. And the good news is, Mr. Speaker, for them is that it worked. It made everything more expensive, and that was their goal, so congratulations. Mr. Speaker, we have a different approach on this side of the House. We're actually meeting with the grocers of this country, and we're having difficult conversations with them and asking them, how can we lower prices for Albertans? They made everything more expensive, Mr. Speaker. We're going to do our darndest to make it cheaper.
Sherwood Park only, please, everyone.
Talk is cheap. Groceries are not. Given that people are actually putting groceries back on the shelf because they cannot afford them, and given that Manitoba has launched a province-led grocery pricing study and removed barriers to retail competition, but Alberta has done nothing comparable, and given the minister has only been tasked to listen to the grocery companies that earn a fortune charging Albertans for their money, for their food that they need, when will this government stop pretending grocery prices aren't their responsibility? When will they start to solve the problem, take concrete action?